Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ivylaw Law Office's weekly Facebook talk. And today, I wanted to share a little, good news. We had excellent news this past week on behalf of one of our clients. It's difficult for people, especially those coming from Africa, when we get here, and then there are a lot of obstacles. First obstacle coming from Africa to America may just be when you enter the country or when you get to the border. And in this case, our client is a Nigerian woman whom a few years ago was coming for a visit. Let's say it was about 10 years ago. And what happened was that she wanted to come on a visit with her friend and co-worker. They were both in the Nigerian military, and they wanted to come on vacation together. Her friend had just lost her husband, so they were coming together to have a little good time, show her friend some relaxation time in the U.S., and then they're going back. She, in the process of preparing to come to the States, our client asked for her sister to invite her co-worker and friend in Nigeria, send her an invitation letter that she could use to also come with her, so they would be coming together at the same time. This was it. And this is the key issue that ended up causing my client a lot of heartache once she reached the border, the airport. Customs and Border Patrol. I guess the officer might have been suspicious for some reason, maybe because she was coming from Nigeria, black. I don't know, but they were stopped at the border. They were taken out of line and questioned at the airport, and the officer at some point calls my client to open her cell phone and her emails. And at some point, that particular email was found that she sent to her sister to request that she write a letter of invitation to her friend. At this point, the officer decided that he wanted to interrogate these two ladies separately for, I guess, suspicion of alien smuggling. Based on what I've just said, essentially, that's it. This is the suspicion of alien smuggling. That email is the basis for accusing this lady of trying to smuggle her friend into America illegally. I had read the research led me through reading and analyzing a lot of actual alien smuggling cases, and these facts didn't even come close to the requirements of the statute or case law. How did it get to the point where this mother of children who are in America and a husband who is also an American citizen in America is barred from entering the country? Barred. Let me tell you, she has an approved I-130 petition as a spouse of a U.S. citizen to come and join her husband. However, for 5 years, let's go back. This alien smuggling allegation, they sent them back to Nigeria with inadmissible stamp, meaning their visas had been revoked permanently. Why and how did it get to that point? To the point where, because of an email, which really It's not even a requirement for this to be given to somebody to come here. This individual, her friend, was already admissible and, in fact, was able to obtain a visa to come to the United States. So, where is the alien smuggling? The facts didn't add up. The situation didn't make it so. And the clients had suffered immeasurably as a family because of this particular bogus allegation of alien smuggling. Okay, and from that point on, where my client got married in the intervening years, and then she was trying to get her visa to come join her husband and her children here in the States. It was when she got to the U.S. consulate office in her country that she found out she was ineligible for a visa because her visa had been canceled and she would not be able to travel to the United States. Cruel, cruel, cruel. All because one Customs and Border Patrol officer had some kind of weird suspicion that this woman was doing something that the facts did not support in any way, shape, or form. And even if in any way you believed it did, obviously it was an inadvertent mistake and it wasn't a willingness to break the laws of the United States. Both individuals were proud and loyal and decorated members of the Nigerian Air Force who would not jeopardize their career or lives for this particular reason. So, client first went to another counsel who basically submitted an application for a waiver, 601, which basically has very strict requirements. So we were kind of, wondering why file 601 waiver, because the 601 waiver, the person you allege to have attempted to smuggle must be somebody of a close relative, like a child or spouse or parent. Then you may be eligible to use the 601 waiver. Allegation of smuggling a friend does not qualify. So, client was at a roadblock, came to our office, contacted us. We were reviewing it. They had given her a limited time to either make a motion to reconsider the denial of the waiver, or that's it. Now, in the analysis and in thinking about what might be best for the client, what is in the client's best interest, we took a chance and realized that motion for reconsideration was really not in the client's best interest. And it also would require, if you want to pursue that waiver route, even if the waiver was successful, it's in effect an admission to the allegation and the charge of alien smuggling, which my client vehemently denied, and rightfully so, because there were no facts to support an alien smuggling charge. And so we decided to, first of all, get that waiver option off the table. My client is innocent of that charge of alien smuggling, and therefore we decided to go ahead and contest that particular allegation, which then would free my client to be able to come to the States and would never have to admit to a crime on her subsequent applications. Perhaps she may seek naturalization since she's coming here to be with her husband. Definitely, citizenship may be on the table. However, such an admission to a alien smuggling charge may bar such naturalization application from being successful. So we decided to go ahead and contest the alien smuggling. We cited case law. We cited the statute We analyzed the facts based on my client's situation, and we applied it to the statute and the case law, and we submitted a contest and request for them to reverse the alien smuggling allegation. And in fact, it's one of those times when you are extremely happy for your client, because in this case, it was successful. It was successful. I received an email from my client. I wasn't sure what it was. It was basically the embassy in her country in Lagos explaining to her that she can submit documents in order to secure her visa to come to the United States after all this time and all the stress and all the heartache that both her husband, her children had experienced. We were able to get the burden lifted off her shoulder and to now have her preparing to come to the United States to be with her family after years of not being allowed to do so. It's why we do what we do. And that's what we do at Ivylaw office. We don't just do the usual playbook. Our goal is to do that which is in the best interest of the client at all times. And the goal is, especially when it comes to families, to do everything we can to bring families together and to unify them. Nothing is more cruel than keeping families apart unnecessarily, especially based on something that was false. We spent countless hours, a lot more time than we would normally spend on a case of this nature, but the stakes were so high and the interest of the client was clear, as well as the struggles of the U.S. citizen husband who clearly needed his wife to be here in order to work with him and to help him with his healthcare needs and to also assist them with raising and supporting their children. We go to bat. We know what our clients are going through. We do everything to make sure we succeed in what they are looking to get out of the case. And we're going to continue doing that. This client provides an example that sometimes the officials are wrong. Sometimes the officials are wrong. In our experience, they mostly get it this wrong, particularly with respect to our clients coming from Africa. And I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but that's just the case. That's just the facts. And so if you happen to be someone who's gone through this, be sure to reach out to us if you have been labeled as such, as inadmissible by the Customs and Border Patrol. And we will look into your case and do what we can to help you out. If you have any other issues regarding U.S. immigration law, contact us. We will help you, okay? If we're unable to help you, maybe there's no solution. But if there is a way to help you, believe me, we work hard to find it and we execute. Just like in this case of our client. And we're so happy, we're so excited at the outcome and that she gets to be with her family. Come on. That's exciting. That's what America's about. We are a nation of immigrants, and we love what we do because we help our clients be with their family and do what they have to do to be successful and contributors to the United States of America, our country. So we look forward to talking to you. I will put our contact information on the bottom here, but you can always reach us at ivylawoffice.com. Our phone number, emails, and everything else is on there. We look forward to helping you if you need assistance with any type of visa denials, or if you are trying to get readmitted to the United States, we will be able to assist you with that. Okay. Also, if you're involved with removal proceedings and you need a defense attorney on your behalf, also give us a call or reach out to us, and we'll be able to assist you with that too. If you want me to represent you in court, I'd be happy to. I bring my former criminal defense hat on, and we'll go into court, and I'll take care of your case. I'll represent you to the best of my ability. Make sure you have a zealous advocate on your side if you're facing removal from the United States, and especially if you have a family. That's important to us. Okay? All right. So that's it. We want to share some of the good news with you and to let you understand that these things happen, and they do happen. So if it has happened to you, don't just give up. Reach out and let us talk about it and see if we can help you. Okay? All right. Thanks for coming by this week. We'll see you next week, and be safe. All right?